Alright, welcome back to a brand new video of the Targeted Individual Program Targeting Video Experience. So let me tell you guys, got upstairs and of course, the NY Predator Department started with the in-home surveillance, the remote neural monitoring. What was it? I was holding two combs in my hand, one green and one color green and the color brown. As soon as I pick up those combs, I hear whoop, whoop, whoop. Again, those type of siren sounds, the noise they make. Again, those type of coercive threats. All right, you hear them right there. Yeah, exposing their shit. Now, I want you to understand, hear the short burst of the sirens. That's what they've been doing all day. Okay? That's what they've been doing. Alright? And I expose what it is that they're doing. Alright? She don't know she's not supposed to have that kid in there. You don't know she's not supposed to have that kid in that front seat. I swear, some women, they're just ridiculous. Even when my kids were 13 years, 12, 10, 12, 11, 11, I should say 10, 11, 12, I should say.
I just give it to
I never let them sit in the front seat of the car. They're always sitting in the back. Let's not put this, you don't put, because you put them in the front, particularly, and that kid looked very young. Probably around a little younger than my daughter's age, probably around 8 or 9. And she has him sitting in the front seat of her car. Okay? See, these women sometimes, some of them don't even think. Right? Just the impact from if she gets into an accident, the impact from that airbag, she could seriously cause damage to that child. But a lot of these women don't think. Like I said, they don't think. They move with that belief shit, that fate shit. That believe in all things unseen. That bullshit. Okay? Like as if they get into their vehicle and they put their children in dangerous positions and situations, and if something happened and they the outcome where they're unhurt and their children are hurt, they're thanking God. No, you're just lucky. Don't push your luck. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's their mindset. Again, like I said, even my son, as old as he was in his teenage years, I never well, my son was tall at the time. I think he was probably around 15 is when he started sitting in the front seat. 14, 15, because he was tall. So he was, he was big enough. But yeah, don't, if you're a parent and you have a vehicle, you have a child under, I would say under 12 years old, do not have them sit in the front seat. Have them sit in the back. Think about the safety. Look at the purse. Look at the purse. How they move. Look at it. Look at how they move. Right? So when they do move like that, all right, I want you guys to understand what used to happen. All right? When you're being microwaved, and when you're being hit with direct energy weapons, your mind, and then you're going through the psychological program. You're being psychologically manipulated. Right? Certain movements they do around you is to put you in a trance-like state. Okay? Once you are in that trance-like state, then you are, again, easily more susceptible to the conditioning. On top of that, if you're chipped, and most TIs are microchipped, what they've downloaded into your mind while you're sleeping or even when you are awake, again, is to make you more receptive to the psyops because of the brainwashing, right? So what they place deep in your subconscious, you don't think about it until you start to get triggered. It's only when they trigger you those things that they've placed into your subconscious will come into your conscious mind. This is why I talk about how they used to do certain things. And like for example, they would send women that have big behinds, my way, right? Either walking in front of me or what have you. And the word ASS used to play out in my mind, or say it loud in my inner mind, or my inner thoughts. You kind of think with a loud voice, or you speak with a loud voice in your inner mind. That's what used to happen. Okay, that also many. Oh, careful. Also many other things, right? So, or when they bend over in front of me. Okay, and that's just one aspect. There are others too, but that's how you've been conditioned when things like that get played out. All right, or when they run, they use the cops. That whenever they see you, they'll put their hands on their weapon, right, on their holster, right, to trigger fear, right. So understand what's going on. Like I said, I've been studying this for a long time. Not have I only gone through the notions, the emotions, the thought patterns, but studying it and also developing defense mechanism to, so that most of these things don't play out in my mind like they've conditioned my mind for it to play out to. All right? So always be aware. All right? Talk to you guys in the next video.